what's happening, gang? Matt Martin with Vehement Knives. This has been a long time coming. This is a big project that we've been working on, developing for longer than it's actually been in process at the manufacturer. This is about 2 years in the making to make this happen. And I'm really proud to announce that this is it. We've released the Mongrel. So the Mongrel is Vehement Knives' first production folder. It's running on ball bearings. It's got classic lines. Now, you guys all know Vehement Knives. We like to have this kind of air of nostalgia in our design. So when you pick up one of our knives, it should immediately feel familiar, even though it's something you've never seen before. And so you will definitely get that nostalgic air by taking a look at the Mongrel. Overall length on this guy is 7.94 inches, just under 8 overall. Enclosed 463, and that means you have a pretty generous handle length of just over 4.5 inches from, front bolster to butt of the knife. The blade length is 3.4 inches, and we went with 3.4 because it keeps it legal in most states. We're never going to appeal to every state, but most states have a concealable or in-pocket carry of 3.5 inches, and we wanted to be visually and obviously under that so that you don't have to deal with any legal issues just carrying one of our knives. It's a pretty stout 1/8 inch. We went with 1/8 inch because it's a good robust thickness without being overbuilt to the point where it's cumbersome or edge geometry becomes a problem. So we went a full 125 thousandths on the spine. And let's see, the entire thickness, thickness excluding the clip, we come in at under 1/2 inch. So it's 0.447 inches. And that carries like some of our slimmer, more popular EDC knives that you see out in the market. And it was really important to us that we had something that was easy to carry and easy to use. We can make a very cool looking knife that nobody wants to carry, but we wanted this to be a serviceable blade. So that's what we went with on that. They weigh in 130 grams unless you're in the United States, and then it comes into, 122 grams or 4.3 ounces. So because of that titanium and because of the fuller, we've eliminated a lot of the weight. It's substantial and it has a good balance to it, but it's definitely not something that's like a brick in your pocket, nor is it going to go missing because it does have that substance when it's hanging on your pocket clip. It's a smooth flipper, and one of my favorite things about this knife is if you watch, you can see the stop pin. I'll kind of arrest it. Come out of its garage or carport there and then seamlessly dip into the back for the open position, and it makes for a very, very clean knife. Now, we're going to be releasing these in a number of finishes. We've got them in bronze, and then blue. I think we have black also, black PVD coated, and then there's going to be some color combinations with hardware intermittently in this run. I think that is about it. We're just really stoked to bring this to fruition. One thing that is worth noting is we didn't make these in-house. I'm actually the lead designer on this knife, but we did have them manufactured by Medford Knife and Tool out of Phoenix, Arizona. And basically the way that this works is I drew a car, and the only company that could make that car was Ferrari. So that's who we went to, and he did a phenomenal job. He and the boys knocked it out of the park. So we're really proud to be offering this, especially with the pedigree that it has in manufacturing. So we hope you guys can get your hands on one. Please keep an eye out for the drop on DLT Trading's website. Join their mailing list. And until next time, live vehemently, gang.